Hey everybody, welcome to the this emergency live stream. And the reason I'm doing this is because yesterday in a group that I'm part of called Mercedes Rescue on Facebook, one of the members of this group uploaded a photo of a green Mercedes 300 SE Fintail sedan at a wrecking yard called I Pull You Pull in Stockton, California. And so thankfully one of our subscribers, Alex Trosh, tried to contact the yard and was told that the California uh, government has stated that once a car is allocated for parts, it can't be repatriated. I don't think this is true because it seems like there's quite a TV culture of people going to wrecking yards in California and buying cars that have sat there for an eternity. So what this actually sounds like is a corporate policy that's masquerading as a law. What I need to find somebody who knows management or something like that at I Pull You Pull. I also need some help with somebody who might know the law in California because again, I'm trying to get this car back into my hands or somebody's hands where it's not going to be parted out. And this is a big deal because they only made a few 300 SEs. This actually seems like a US spec car with air conditioning and it's nice colors. It's light green with a gray interior or a cream interior or something. But they didn't really make a lot of 300 SEs because they were so expensive to purchase. And so when you see one, it's really a big deal. So I'd like to try to find this, get my hands on this car so I could save it from, a horrible fate, maybe get it back on the road. It looks like a fairly complete car. It's not rusty. The dash isn't cracked. Dare I say the paint might even clean up to where it would look a little bit better if it were, if somebody tried to put forth the effort to clean it up. I don't know. But if any of you can help me, it would be wonderful because, we have an obligation to save these cars. Oddly enough, when I reached out to when I thought about who I should reach out to, I considered reaching out to MBCA, but I thought more so about reaching out to the YouTube community to see what they could do because I don't think MBCA could really help. But it's worth considering, because there really needs to be a team of people out there that works to sort of save Mercedes from these situations. Because if anything, like going up against wrecking yards is literally like being a third party trying to get into US politics. It's like you get crushed by the big guys and you get silenced and kicked around and told, nobody's going to listen to what you have to say. So this is just an extremely frustrating situation. But again, if any of you think that you might be able to come up with some kind of plan to help me save this car. I mean, it's already frustrating enough that I'm on the other coast, but I figure like if I make a reasonable effort towards it, I take steps to do it, something will happen. So Taba asks, what do I mean? Well, these are the 5 ways I think you could help. The first way is if somebody knows or has access to somebody in the I Pull You Pull corporate chain of command, because they're a small wrecking yard with 4 yards. One is in Stockton. One is in I don't know. They're all over California's East Coast, but there are 4 yards. The second way is if anybody knows enough about the law in the state of California about repatriating a car that's in a wrecking yard, that would be great. Number 3, I guess like if anybody could do some recon on this car in this yard, to see what kind of condition it's really in, that would be good. And I think number 5, hold on, I have to leave an email address in the chat. I left both of you guys my email in the chat, so if you'd like to get a hold of me, you can do so. But I mean, when I say help, I even need some great ideas here because I just hate dealing with wrecking yards. It's such a stressful thing. Wrecking yards the absolute worst industry because they have a mission of destroying cars. They never see this idea where like somebody might want a car. Um, hold on. Anyway, if somebody has some ideas about how I could repatriate a car like this, I could come up with some kind of idea. I don't know. Anyway, I know I sound like a crazy person, but crazy people keep things interesting. So anyway, again, if any of you could help me, my email's in the top in the chat replay. And if any of you can help me, it would be great. Thank you so much. Keep saving the cars. Enjoy your Mercedes.